Ain't pay for Thriller, no cow hit me when I made the page. From that moment, I just knew that I will make a way.
Another question I got too, because like for groups, it's kind of different when it comes to really marketing yourself and making a platform for yourself. Because like for example, SOB, there's only 3 of them. They're able to just upload to the SOB channel. But when it comes to your group, you got like 7 people, 10 people in the group. So how do you organize it like that to make everything fair? What's your organizational structure when it comes to like having a big collective like that?
I give credit to Cash. I ain't gonna lie, like credit. We gotta give Cash his credit. He put a lot of like compilations and stuff together. If you look at history, like throughout the Bay Area history, that's something that we like. That's how we bust them down. That's how we created a bag and created independent artists was through compilations. And Cash definitely knows how to put a bunch of albums together like with a bunch of faces on them.
Yeah, right. Like I forgot to mention, I'm a mixing engineer, master engineer too. So is Voodoo. Shout out to Voodoo. He ain't here, but he gets together. He comes over and say, hey, I got a verse from Groovy Shoe. I got a verse from Dip and I Dash, AR Spitter. You think you could like mix it in your way and be like, yeah, bro, I got you. And they be recording at other studios, their own studios, wherever and shit. And we all make that shit sound fucking perfect. And it's all thanks to this nigga right here, for real.
I'm telling you, this guy, this whole thing damn near started on our lunch break. I'm telling you, we were just vibing, and his work ethic is one of the unbelievable. I've never seen it before. Like I'll offer him a ride to work, and he'll decide to walk, so he can plan stuff like this. And then so when it comes down to like marketing and stuff like that, he already has his plan in his mind, and then we come together on like a lunch break and he'll be like, all right, so I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna get Groovy Chew on this, and then he'll just connect with them. Hey, Groovy Chew, you ready for this? And yeah, it's good. Yeah, and he just connects it like that. And I mean, when it comes to making it fair, I mean, I wouldn't even know how to say that he does it or whatever. We were just all down for whatever his vibe is.
Magic. I'll tell you how he does it. I met him when he was like 16, 15.
That's when I first started tuning.
I met this kid when he was 15, 16 years old. I used to work at a landscaping company at a group home, and one of my supervisors, she was all like, Aaron, come in here real quick. I'm like, what's up? And she was all like, you gotta listen to this kid with this afro, he's hella dope. I'm like, alright. And then he's rapping over to the Kendrick Lamar Rigor Mortis beat, and he's going fast, ooh. I'm like, yo, you kinda rap like a little bit like me in your own fucking way, you dope. Let's go to my house. And then, you know what? We recorded so many fucking albums, so many tracks. I got stacks and stacks and stacks of music, over like probably 300 songs or more. This guy has music, and that's his work ethic. He just doesn't stop recording. He's recording with me, Scotty Bay, Voodoo, Magic. Shouts out to Magic. Like, whether if he's recording anywhere, he's always working, and he's a workaholic, studioholic. Doesn't matter. He'll just come in ready, and I love him because he's one of the only artists that comes to my house with his shit ready. He be all like, hey, I got like 4 or 5 songs, and we'll knock them out in like an hour or 2.
And so since this is going on YouTube, I do want to say, Alex is one of the first, before NorCal Next Up was ever a thing, Alex is one of the first people on SoundCloud that I was tuning into on SoundCloud, because he was making music with my friend. Shout out Don Spawn, Marcos, he's not here right now. He would have been here.
Shout out Don.
Shout out Don.
So that got me connected, and if the show influenced my page, it influenced me to make my page, because I was like, alright, I know all these people that are rapping now. I know Don Spawn, he's doing shit with Alex Cash Harris. I was tuning into your shit. I was like, oh shit, this shit's hard. So, how did you get into music, Alex? Explain your story, how you got into music. What influenced you? Why did you get into music? It's a lot, bro.
I used to make videos when I was in like 5th grade, bro. And I don't know, bro. I just like making music a little better. I started making music for the videos, but then I just got sucked into the making music part.
What do you mean you started making music videos? Like you just edit stuff?
Well, no, I was making like skits, like little skits when I was a kid. But then, I started making music for the videos. Like I'd get in trouble for using other people's music, so I had to make my own. make it my
That's
own. I just got
sick.
sucked into that whole world, and like that was back when like Lil Wayne dropped like I'm Not a Human Being. And I fucked with that album and shit. So like I started writing my own lyrics and shit. And, like,
It was like 20. That was damn near like 2009.
yeah, it was like 2010. It was a long time ago.
And so you're heavily influenced by Lil Wayne, you would say, when it comes to your rap style and shit?
Back in the day, for sure. He was one of my first influences, for sure. Definitely. And then like I found that collaborating helped me network with other people. I wouldn't have
Find
known.
that out.
Huh?
How'd you find that out?
Just like kept doing it, man. I started linking up with going to his house and record. I met Spitta at his house, and I started doing songs with Spitta. And then I would move around, and I would just like find the music scenes in all the cities I would live in. I was living in El Sobrante, and that's when I met Chew. I was living in Antioch. That's when I met Fitz. And I was like, this just happens. And then like through other people, you meet other people. Through Chew, I met Shane and all these other people, and it's just like it's networking, man. Collaborations.
So as a collective, what are you guys doing to really push the sound? Because obviously we gotta make money off this shit if we want to make it sustainable. So what are you guys doing to really try and make money off it and make it like a full-time living? Is there a plan? You guys got a strategy to it?
I would say the strategy right now is to build the local core fan base. We're trying to build a core fan base out of community. So I mean, the same way we came together, let's pull our fans together. You feel me? And I mean, we might lose money in the beginning. You feel me? We might get set back, but in the long run, you know, if we have this community of core fans, I feel like we're gonna make it.
Yeah.
So.
Right. And like it's cool because you it not only is it we're building a fan base, but we're also building a fan base for the team, which also includes a lot of different talented like creatives, like videographers, digital artists, like producers, anybody, like, and we can start providing those services once we kind of nail that down, like how to put that forth, how to kind of label ourselves and market ourselves without seeming too, you know, it doesn't take away from the personality of each person and of each individual in this team, because we don't want it to be like, oh, we're just another production crew, because it's can be anything. We're like, I don't know, it's team of superheroes for real. Like, we'll swoop in and help you with anything. Like,
Yeah, we had a DJ hit us up recently and asked us to make a reggae album so that they could play it on the radio.
Really? A reggae album?
Yeah, man. And I'm like, dude, we could
How do you
fucking
think
do
you
it.
discovered
Yeah,
it?
we can.
How did DJ discover you?
I think we were posting videos from our last show.
Really?
You seen that?
It was 7/10. We had a show July 10th at the Oakland Smokeout.
Yep, shout out everybody who came to the 710 show. That was a beautiful event.
That was dope.
7:10, it's a holiday.
Yeah, oil day. It was
Oil day.
pretty lit in there.
Yeah, it was.
Pretty lit.
Damn, so the DJ hit you up and they were trying to get you guys to do more reggae music
So
too?
actually, the DJ from that show did hit us up, and he sent us a couple of shows. But it was a whole other DJ for like a radio station. He was running like, I think he like runs a show there. So he was asking us if we had reggae songs, and I'm like, we could make an album. He was down with it, so he was asking us to make.
So you're gonna do it? You're gonna try and go through it?
Yeah, I mean, I brought it up to the team, and it's in the works.
Okay.
And that's one of the things when you say like how we like market ourselves and stuff like that. Like, he brings this to like the collective. You feel me? He brings stuff like this to the table. A lot of people bring ideas like this to the table, and the people that can contribute, make it happen.
It's an actual opportunity that is being
Yeah.
changed. So, have you guys started it to start making reggae music or not?
Not yet.
What do you think you have
This
to do?
was like a couple days ago.
Do you think it's gonna be hard to like transition into reggae? Because honestly, I feel like y'all could do some dope reggae
I
shit.
feel like we could.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out, you know? It's all good, but
It's a learning process.
if
We
it
love
does,
genre bending though. That's one of the things that we love. Like, so it's just rhythm. It's just a change of rhythm, you know. Just adding your little sauce to it.
we're all
so we
reggae
definitely.
fans. I know we're
see,
all
they're
reggae
already
fans.
cheering us on over there.
raised.
Yeah.
But okay. So, what should we be expecting from y'all, from the Bay Bros, what do you call it again?
Minijects.
Huh?
Minijects.
Started off as mini projects because everything is kind of has a foundation of a mini project that you just kind of plan out, and then it can grow from there. And I want it to be kind of like a play on words because like sooner than later, we are already doing big shit. So it's just gonna constantly expand, and like it's not gonna be mini anymore.
Hey, that's gonna be the big ejects. Grand ejects. So yeah, what's in mind for the future? What should we be expecting? All got some albums, some projects, some music videos.
A lot of collaboration.
By the time you guys watched this, about 2 days ago, we just dropped a video with Minijects called "Stay Out," directed by Danny with the Shot.
So y'all go check that out.
So be on the lookout for that. "Stay Out" by Groovy Chew.
We got videos, we got albums, and we definitely got more shows like this coming. So
Yeah.
stay in tune.
What, Baldwin Park every week or what, every month?
We're gonna try and find different venues and parks, but we probably will come back here. I ain't gonna lie, I like this spot.
The spot's cool. I fuck with it. Honestly, we could get the spot lit. We could do something like every month. We just have people come.
We could.
Just go crazy.
We just need the investors and everything, you know.
That'd be lit. But that's the
Alright.
plan.
Alright. Y'all seen it? I'm gonna put all the links in the description. So check out everyone's page, Bay Bros, all that shit, the Minijects. Tune the fuck in.
Appreciate it.
Shit. Unless there's anything else y'all want to speak on specifically, we could do it. We could do another clip and like ask it. But yeah, that was all my questions I had.
Did we just drop the album? Bay Bros album?
Yeah.
Let's do that one time.
Alright.
Volume 1.
Oh yeah.
We just dropped it.
And also, is there anything that y'all just dropped that the people should check out?
Right.
Yeah, we just dropped the album, Bay Bros Volume 1.
Okay. And what's on all platforms? iTunes,
Yeah, it's
Spotify?
on all platforms. We got Volume 2 in the works, like halfway done, so stay in tune.
We all have some merch for you guys too. We got the Bay Bros merch for the album if you guys want to check that out.
How do we get merch? So say someone's interested, how do you buy it? You gotta hit you up?
You can just
Yeah,
DM.
right now it's just DMs on Instagram until we get our website built up more.
Okay.
And that's in the making.
TAYBROS, the Bay Bros.
Bay Bros.
Y'all heard it yourselves. Tune in.
Shout out y'all.
What's up?